DigiGirls Day is Microsoft's opportunity to inspire young girls to consider a career in technology. Microsoft brings girls into their offices around the world, gives them hands-on projects so they can learn more about the ways of applying technology to real-world problems, and shows them interesting role models that they can aspire to be. I was honored to have been chosen as one of their STEM peer role models. Here's what I had to say to help inspire other young girls. It is an honor and a great platform to share my beliefs on the fabulous opportunities for women in technology. Before I get started, can I see a show of hands on how many of you enjoy checking out new makeup and cosmetics? Great! So that tells me there are a lot of people here interested in chemistry. And please raise your hand if you have ever received a check, gift card, or cash for your birthday. Great! So that tells me there are plenty of people here interested in finance, and therefore math. This is great. Well, like you, I like makeup, so that's what's got me interested in chemistry and finance. And that began my interest in STEM, which led me to coding and the opportunities in technology. So let me tell you first how I got interested in technology. For me, it started in middle school when I took a basic coding class called Scratch. Like most things I found in my life, if you take just a few steps in a new direction, it often leads to some unexpected experiences. For me, Scratch led to Java, and as many of you may know, Java is a powerful programming language that can build anything, from simple website routines to online games. So by doing basic Scratch coding in school, I gained the confidence to take a more formal Java class at Villanova University over the summer. And that was an eye-opener for me in 3 ways. Number 1, I realized that women are underrepresented in computer science. It was pretty obvious to me when I was one of the few girls in the classroom. Honestly, I could have been in the men's locker room for all I knew because there were just so few females in the class. Number 2, the Java class taught me that I could code, and that was really, really empowering. Every day, we see women speaking multiple languages, so we know that learning Spanish or German is possible. Every day, we see women as doctors, so we know that is possible. But when you hear about the leaders in tech fields, the names are Bill Gates of Microsoft, Steve Jobs of Apple, Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook, and the list goes on of male technology leaders. Knowing I could code made me feel special. It made me feel empowered, and it made me feel capable of participating in a field that seemed to be dominated by men. And the number 3 lesson I took away from the Java class was the opportunities coding opened up to me. Talking with the instructors, I quickly learned that if you can code, you will always have a job opportunity. If you can code, your resume goes to the top of the pile. If you can code, your chances of admissions to elite universities goes up. If you are comfortable with computer sciences, regardless if you become a coder or not, you are more effective as an entrepreneur that employs coders, a marketing manager that contracts with coders for web design, or a Wall Street money manager or CFO that relies on coders to feed her the information that she needs to make investment decisions. Through classes at school, watching the news, and learning more about the current state of our economy, it became clear to me that there is a gender gap in IT. And so my focus has shifted to not just coding, but helping girls realize they can code. It started as a website called Code with Lilia, to not just help girls get started with coding, but to help motivate them to consider the field of computer science. In particular, I'm promoting the message: if girls can do in middle school and high school that which society has said only boys can or should do, then as women, we will be able to do all of the things that society has prevented us from doing for the rest of our lives. It's been great helping other girls get excited about computer science, and would like to leave you with 3 messages. You can code. Coding is fun. Coding can open doors for you just as it has for me. And lastly, whether you code for a short period of time like me, or it becomes your career, the skills you will learn will help you in ways you never expected. And that is something I never expected when I was your age and started coding with Scratch.